And we are live. Just gonna give it a minute before we start the show. Alrighty. That's all set. Just having the chat up on my phone. I'm gonna take a drink of water and then we will get right into it. So we're gonna start off today by talking about the markets. Markets have surprisingly been down today. I figured the recent dips we've had, we would have really seen a lot more money come in. Now, a big problem the crypto markets are having right now is a lot of the institutional money is using OTC trading desks to acquire their crypto, which is better than nothing. And I think they will eventually start buying it through the exchanges, and eventually, the institutional money will influence our prices, the normal retail buyers' prices. That will happen eventually. Just a matter of time, because all of the buying on the institution side right now is mostly OTC, meaning it's not actually calculated on the current market cap, if you will. We also have Coinbase. They have done this in sort of like a secret, because it wasn't really covered today on the news very much. Coinbase secretly introduces free PayPal withdrawals. Coinbase, a California-based cryptocurrency exchange, has enabled the option of free PayPal withdrawals for various fiat currencies. This was quiet and a swift move from the exchange. It has withdrawals of currencies like USD, Euro, and GBP, reported by Being Crypto. The publication also added that this secret update will allow users to withdraw the above-mentioned fiat currencies free of charge to their PayPal account. So this is pretty good. However, Coinbase has not officially announced about this enabled feature on their website or through their social media handles, although it has been sent through emails to eligible users, reported by the publication. The option for charge-free withdrawals is only available through a handful of regions. I think Coinbase is really starting, not get desperate, but they're starting to really experiment, because they realize that they've been too slow to move in the past. They really have been, because in the past Coinbase was a king. Today, Coinbase is more of a prince, if that makes sense. They still have tremendous influence in the market. They have a lot of casual users, but they've just been so slow with things that they've had problems, okay? And when we see things like Coinbase Custody, when we see them enabling PayPal withdrawals, they're starting to expand, because they realize that other exchanges will take their customers if they don't. You see Binance moving in. You see KuCoin moving in. Coinbase, I like Coinbase, nothing against them, but they need to step it up. They need to be one ahead of the game if they want to stay like this. I'm happy they're creating custody services for institutions. I think that's great for crypto. I'm happy they have a political action committee where they're going to help donate money to pro-cryptocurrency candidates. I think that's great. No one can, hurt or I guess attack Coinbase's credibility within the crypto world, other than on a few things. But overall, I think this is good. Now we have Vitalik Buterin, a man who as someone who's interested in computer science, as someone who is a fan of Ethereum. I've always admired Vitalik, even when I don't agree with him. But on this note, I definitely do agree with them. He says the next wave of crypto adoption is not going to be built on hype. So what does he mean by this? Well, something being built on hype is when it's built on speculation. It's built on, what do I think this will be worth, right? That is what we had in the previous bull cycle, right? We did have a ton of real growth, a ton of real products, but we also had a lot of just speculation, a lot of people getting in short term, a lot of people really just getting in to get money and get out, right? He's saying that the next wave, the next bull run, I guess, if you want to call it that, is going to be based on real adoption. Actual companies using cryptocurrency, building decentralized applications, at least in the case of Ethereum. For XRP, you're going to see companies using XRP as liquidity or as other options when it comes to cross-border remittance services. You're going to see companies even using Bitcoin and maybe holding it as a hedge against financial uncertainty. He's basically saying that the previous wave was built all on hype, all on speculation. The next wave is going to be built on real growth. And that's great in my opinion, because we want real growth in this industry. We don't want this industry to just be a hype bubble of all the news comes out, oh, it's hype, and people buy the rumor, sell the fact, right? We don't want that. We want real growth, and I think we are moving towards that. I know prices have been hurting. I get it. I understand the concern people have had, but at the same time, you have to remember this is a long-term game. If you got into crypto thinking you'll be a millionaire overnight, you were wrong. If you got into crypto thinking you'll be a millionaire over the sequential years, then I think you are more correct, because things take time. It's not all built in a day. Look at Amazon. Amazon crashed 90% when the dot-com bubble burst. And then it took it a long time, but eventually it rose to the top. Imagine if you bought Amazon when the dot-com bubble burst. You'd be so rich right now, because it was, again, not something being a bubble doesn't mean it goes to nothing. It means that there's too much hype, too much speculation. It clears out, the weak hands fold. You start at a base and then you go back up, and then that's the real adoption. So what happened with the dot-com bubble of that, it quite well could happen with crypto, where you're going to have a lot of companies fail, but the ones who do succeed are going to make you a lot of money if you have the right companies in your portfolio and if you have the right cryptocurrencies in your portfolio. I say companies because, of course, you could invest not only in cryptocurrencies, but you could own, pieces and equity in different startups related to cryptocurrency. So let me just get a drink of water. What else did I want to talk about? I want to talk about the tech industry with stock market and its relation to crypto, because I feel like there is a connection between tech and crypto, because I feel like it's the same pool of money investing in both, or similar pools of money investing in both. Tech stocks, as you know, have taken a beating, as have crypto. And I'm not saying there is correlation. I'm not saying there's causation there, but I definitely do think there is some correlation there. I think it's something to just keep your eye on. Keep your eye on the tech stocks. They're taking a beating right now. I think they're almost done with their beating, most of them at least. So those could be a good buy in the coming weeks if the beating continues and they get really, really cheap. Update on my health. A lot of people were talking about my health on the video. Health is about 75% better. I still don't know what was wrong with me. I really don't. I'm starting to think it was anxiety based. I still have a touch of I feel random flutters of anxiety and some digestive problems as well still going on, but not to the same severity as it was a few days ago. A few days ago, I was nauseous. It was just horrible. I felt literally like I was dying. I felt mentally not right, like depersonalized. I really don't know what was wrong with me. I have no idea. I've never felt that extremeness before. But today I woke up and I felt good. I felt good. Mostly in the whole day, I've been mostly good. There's been a few instances where I felt like the knot in my stomach and just not good, but they were very fleeting. Most 90% of today was spent pretty well. I slept late, which is good when you're recovering from something. Who knows what it was? Again, I really have no idea. And yeah, I mean, I'm hoping over the next few days I'm back to 100%. If I'm not, I could go back to the doctor, get some blood work done. But I think as of right now, I think I'm pretty good. I'm gonna keep trying to put out content for you guys, because I know a lot of other YouTubers have stopped putting out crypto content because not as much money in it. But I'm gonna continue doing it. And that's all I really have to say. If there's any last questions, be sure to ask them. If not, I will catch you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Stay healthy. Invest, save your money, work hard, and just keep on hustling because you need to hustle in this very competitive world. Have a great day, guys, and I'll catch you next time.